Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Bottom to Top, and Gavin Sutherlands has some decisions to make. We haven't progressed a day, but we already have the squad which we need to analyse and the club vision and expectations meeting to do. So we'll negotiate this, we'll analyse the squad, and then we'll join back with you after all of pre-season and just before the first game of the season, where we will manage our first game in the entire history of the YouTube channel's FM career. Now, do not sign players over the age of 30, that's favoured, so you don't have to do it. Work within wage budget, that's fair enough. That is pretty fair enough. And now we move on. We've got 50k available. I'd rather, if I went like that, I'd get that much. 71k wage budget available. That'll come real clutch when we're trying to sign players on free transfers, because that's the only thing I'm going to be doing. Unless we are to move players on. For example, like Charlie Wyke, who isn't as good as I expected. But that is the end of this meeting, and now we're going to cut to the squad hub. Right, so in analysis, we have 3 goalkeepers: Jude Smith, Gabriel Breeze, Harry Lewis. No, that's not Rotashaw. We've got our 2 centre-backs, Terrell Thomas, Aaron Hayden. Now, there is one slight grumble I have with these centre-backs. We might have to sell one of them. A, to make money so we can maybe invest in other positions, and B, we don't have a left footer. And if we also look at Morgan Feeney, he's a right footer as well. So we've got 3 quality right footers. This guy is also a right footer, and this guy's also a right footer. So Penny can definitely go on the loan list. I'm not too disappointed about that. He's not really going to get too much game time, and he's only on youth contract. Archie Davis is wanted by Exeter, which, okay, I won't stand in his way really. If they offer us good money, that's what I'll do for all the players really. But we don't have a left-footed centre-back, so that has to be one of the main targets we go for, a left-footed centre-half. Because without that, we are nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then obviously Jack Ellis is also wanted by Exeter. They just really want our players for some reason. But apart from the left centre-back grumble, these lot are all pretty decent. Sam Murray and Cameron Harper are 2 left-backs, really. Is there not a squad planner? Because that would have been so much more useful. Is there not a squad planner? That's where we have a look at our loans, where we've got Freddie O, not even going to try and pronounce that, Ethan Robson and Will Patchin out on loan. But at the same time, I can't really see where you have the squad planner unless they've got rid of it. Now, we do have an under-21 team and an under-18 team, which we might pay attention to every now and then, but I'm not really too fussed. I'm going to probably just make sure that my assistant manager is dealing with the loans of under-21 and under-18 players, because we're here for the main one. Is it in Dynamics? No. First team? That just pops up with this. Is it in Matchday, maybe? Is there nothing that shows us the squad planner? Because I'd be pretty annoyed if they've got rid of the squad planner, because that's such a good way to see who can play where and how many options you've got. It's not in club, is it? No. And it's certainly not in recruitment, which we need to turn on to scouted players only. And we do have a lot of scouted players only. Grant Ward, Michael Hector. Is Michael Hector a left footer? No, so we're not signing him. That's our deal. There's a lot of players that we will do transfers later. Some of them will be off camera though. The squad planner might... Oh, there it is. Goalkeeper, we have 3 players. Left back, we only have 2 players to play there. Cameron Harper and Sam Murray. This is so much easier to see. Right back, we've got 5 of them. Or 5 players that can play there. Obviously, Aaron Hayden. How tall is Aaron Hayden, actually? Because if he's not too tall, we might just play him at the right back spot. Splot? What the hell's a splot? It don't really say. That's real handy, isn't it? Where does it say his height? Personal. Where do I see his height? Am I being stupid? Is it right in front of my eyes and I'm just missing it? Oh, it's there. 185 centimetres. I don't know why it's not in feet. That's pretty blooming annoying. Because I want to know if it's in feet or not. Obviously, this is where we can see training and maybe try and get them traits and stuff. We might do that, but that'd just be a bit too sweaty, I think. So obviously, centre-back, we have... Yeah. But Bevis, Aaron, Terrell and Morgan are all meant to be the best centre-backs at the club. One of these will have to go. Maybe even two of them. Because, yeah, Morgan Feeney, he's out for a bit of time, so we don't need to really rush two of them out right now. But certainly sell one of Bevis, Aaron or Terrell so we can have a left-footed centre-back. And then we've also got DM, where we've got 4 players. And also, obviously, most of the people who play DM can play centre-mid, so not too much grumbling and complaining there. Left mid, Jordan Jones is injured for 7 weeks to 3 months. Stephen Wynne, I'll probably look to sell and move on. Junior Luamba, how old's he now? He is 22. He looks like a decent prospect, but not got the right ability, so we trust in Regan, we trust. Now, the right mid, we've got Junior Luamba as well, David Ajaboye, and then this Harvey McAdam guy. How old's he? 24. Might look to sell him, get the transfer budget up. Obviously, I've listed Charlie Wyke, or he was already listed himself. Georgie Kelly, Luke Armstrong, and that Regan guy. He can play at the left, at the striker. That's pretty good. But we have got some decent depth. So now if we go to the actual squad section and sort it by... Let's start off with age. If this is on here. No. We'll do it out here then. Our oldest player's 32. Youngest player's 20. Obviously, we don't really care about the nation. Nation's just for representing, because we can't really manage the national team yet. Now, we might do this again later on in the year when national teams come into play, if we finish the series, or if the series doesn't get enough hype and views that I wanted it to. But at the same time, if we've got 5 right backs, so certainly we want one of these keepers to be gone, but it's always good to have 3 keepers, so we'll keep them all around. One of these right backs has to go, or 2 of them. Now this Josh Grant can play centre back, but I think I will do it from the squad planner. Right back. Obviously 2 of these are centre backs, but that might be where we have to play one of them. But they're not as convincing, so we've only really got 3 of them, and 2 of them are wanted by Exeter. Jack Ellis and Archie Davis. Can I compare them? That's what we'll do. Jack Ellis and Archie Davis. The 2 of them are right backs. And by the looks of it, this guy's young. And this guy's got a bit more experience, and I like to trust the youth a bit more. So, unfortunately, when it comes to my decision, we go to right back. Archie Davis. I'm so sorry, but you are going to be the first one on the transfer list that has been listed by me. And then obviously we will adjust the transfer values and offer them out as they go. Left back, not too concerned, we might need another one though. Left foot to centre back's needed. And one thing I am going to do, I think Bevis, 30-year-old from Uganda, has only just joined the club, so I can't really sell him, because that's not really nice. Aaron Hayden and Terrell Thomas though. Terrell Thomas, been at the club for a season. St Lucian, trained at Charlton, played for Reading. I think he'd want to move on. Now, it depends if he wants to talk. He would be open to talking to other teams. There we go, that's the centre-back decided. Now, middle of the park, Josh Grant. He's 26. He's only just joined us though, so we can't really sell him. But at the same time, this Harvey McAdam guy, he's only just joined us as well from Morecambe, so I can't really sell him either. I think I will be selling, or at least loaning out Jude Smith, because it's not really fair on him to get stuck as a third backup keeper. Down the right, down the left, Stephen Wayne, 24. Not really too happy with Stephen Wayne, so I will transfer list him. Don't really like Stephen Wayne that much. And this Harvey McAdam we're going to loan out, is what I've decided. And that is basically all of our transfer decides, with Charlie Wyke also listed, so there we go. And now I'll join you once we've done pre-season and maybe made a couple of free agent signings or proper signings, but until then, see you in a moment. Now then, we have finished our pre-season. These are the fixtures we have, but that is not what we want. July, we drew with Stranraer, drew against Workington, won against Penrith 9-0, won against Stanton Athletic, and even beat Charlton, who were a championship side. And I don't know if they were rotated or not, because I usually just sim the pre-season games. Now, if we go to our recruitment, I believe it is, and our transfer activity, nope, no it isn't. Our transfer, where is it? That's transfer room. Yeah, just give me a moment. Transfer history, here it is. We signed Callum Cook and Josh Emmanuel, and we've also let go Ollie Penny on loan, Jude Smith on loan, Archie Davis permanent. Oh, Archie Davis is also on loan, and Terrell Thomas on loan. Now we are going to have another player pop up here soon, but if I just go to the all transfers, future transfers, no. We are meant to also be getting this guy called Boller. Where is he? Here he is. We've agreed it. Whether he gets registered in time, if you need to register, I don't know. No, it doesn't look like you have to register players. But now let's get the press conference done, get our teams done, and play our first game of the series. Now, if you want to read the press conference questions and pause them, you can. But I'll just do these. I won't do all of them on camera though, during every video. I'll do the first one and yeah. Josh Emmanuel. Oh, and that's it. That was easy. So if we hit continue. Oh, this one's actually going through as well. Charlie Wyke's off to AFC Filed. You can welcome him. And now we can just chill out and relax. Although, I am just going to show you who we may possibly be signing. Come on, recruitment. There we go. Now, I'm thinking, we've got some money. I was thinking originally, we do need another striker now that we've got rid of Wyke. So if we sort it by priority, Admiral Musk, you, but Kane or Woolery looks like a decent asset. Played all over the globe. Played at Tamworth, to Bolton, to Forest Green. to Greece, to Cyprus, to Turkey, to Scotland. He's been where you imagine holidays to be. But at the same time, we've only got 1.6k. So, and he wants 3.5. I think we could do that. I just want to drop it down to about 2.7 and put it on non-negotiable. Jesus Christ, he's come up with a hefty fee. Well, you can remove and exclude that. You can remove and exclude that. And we'll go 16. No, in that case, get out my office, mate. And now the other player I was looking at, this Keziah Sterling, has also played in America, Scotland. Never played a professional game for Tottenham though. He looks like a fairly decent player who can give us depth down 2 areas. So if this one don't work out though, we'll go 2.5 on non-negotiable. 11.5. Nope, you can go away, and you can go away, and there we go. That is me just absolutely nailing contracts, and yeah, pretty good as we get to our opening game of the season away against Woking, I think that is. Yes, Woking. And that'll be the only game you see in this video. Now, if we're not making transfers, we might get 2 to 3 games done in a video, but if we are making transfers, then you'll probably only get 1 to 2 games in a video. Now, I will play some off camera though, so it's not too slow. And yeah. So, when we're looking at this homegrown fitness, I don't really care. Review your team selection. This is the part. This is your bread and butter. You only get 7 subs here. Great. I'll start off by hitting quick pick, and then I can just have a look at the players we've got. You're out on loan, good. You're not fit. Georgie Kelly's not fit. Obviously I want Hayden in the side. What the hell? And where's our left back? Connor Harper in it. Get Mugabe out. Put you there. Put you there. That should be the team we play. Backups on the bench. Charlie Cook. Yep, he can come on there. Ellis can come on there. But it's meant to really be that and that. Unless there's another midfielder we want to play there. McAdam. I mean, I have been trying to get rid of McAdam, so we might have found him a new role. He can also play right back, which is pretty good for versatility. Stephen Wynn, I'll put on the bench, because why not? And then that is all we need, and that is the team going into the game, as I get a Discord notification, which I wish would go away. So, the lineups for Woking are in. Caleb Richards, he's a decent player. Trying to see if I notice any of these players. Now, one player that I might end up loaning in, if Josh Emanuel doesn't work out, is Freddie Turley from Derby County. And I know I said you can only really sign anybody if you scout them or if you have an affiliate link. But because I support Derby County, I have to make an exception for Derby County and Newcastle, respectively, because they're going to be Gavin's favourite teams. I'll add some instructions to this O'Brien geezer. Yeah, decent screen that one is though. I want to be impressed, enjoy the match, I want to win every match. Yeah, basically, but I'll do that one. Ooh, Beautyman. I didn't notice him in their lineup. Then obviously we've got Boller and Hayden at the back, that's good. Algernon and Aldershot have already played. And welcome to Bottom to Top's first game. Oh, and those kits are hideous. They're up. If this is meant to be a highlight, then well done. I'm trying to press buttons to see if it does anything. Oh, there we go. Now, as for the speeds, I'm going to use 1.5 and 40 in between match highlights. And yeah, that's basically it. And let's hope for some goals. Now, personally, I don't really like the UIs on this game as much as the old UIs, but this match engine with the other UIs would have been so much better. It probably would have been much cooler. Because those old UIs, yeah, you might have had to make more clicks, but at the same time as he's going to always blasted it hard. At the same time, the other menus were just so much easier to navigate through, where you have unnecessary pop-ups and short menus even though you could have made them bigger on the screen. So that's my opinions on the UIs. As here comes Powell for Woking. Come on, the manual was meant to be there. Oh, they've hit the post. I thought it had hit the keeper's face then. And straight up the other end. Ah. They're dominating us though, look at that. 0.83 XG and 4 shots on target. This has been horrible. This isn't really the managerial debut Gavin Sutherlands expected. Kept it a bit competitive, but at half time, one of those boring games I've seen in FM. And here's the time to fire them up. Fire those geezers up. Nope, and you're just still motivated. I wanted to fire you up, mate. How many subs? 5. That's good. Oh, in the meanwhile, can we score from a kick-off? As I turn my headphones up to hear more fans. It's not a penalty, I thought it was a penalty. It's a corner. I don't think I've put my set-piece routines in the game as well. Oh, now it's a penalty by the looks of it. And now Regan Linney we trust. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If he misses now, though, he's getting sold. Come on, Regan Linney. We do not deserve to be ahead in this game. But you've got to take flukes like that. A replay. Oh, this replay camera was a bit terrible. Is there not a way to change the replay camera angle? Don't look like it. It'll just pop up with a random camera angle each time. Backline's been doing well. Emmanuel's knackered though. He's not going to make it through the full 90. Embleton maybe for Cook. Ooh, never mind. Armstrong. Our only fit striker that isn't a youth prospect. Regan. Is that Caleb Akoli? It better not be. It would be funny though. Because I've seen Packer Alcacer at Charlton. Caleb Akoli at Woking would be even funnier. You could say that was a breeze of a catch for the goalkeeper. Yeah, the puns are free on this channel. Come on. Bloody hell, ref, have a word with him. Thank you. Yeah, Manuel's got barely any legs left in this game. Another penalty? No? Oh, how's he missed that? A blind person could have scored that. Come on, man. Now we're the ones putting on the pressure. It's a game of two halves, literally. We only had 0.08 going into half time unless it went up after another shot on target. Now we've got 1.67. Don't. Jesus Christ, do we just want to stand on the ball now? Ooh. After this highlight though, I will make the first subs. Oh, there we go, Elliot Embleton. Well, he's not coming off anytime soon. Tactics. How do I do it this game? McGarby. Ellis. And do we go Win for Armstrong and put Linney up front? Yeah, we'll do that. That looks pretty decent. Now sometimes I will skip the replays unless they've given a good camera angle to a good goal that you might want to see a bit better, but this is one where I did want to see it again because I didn't really see it on the other camera angle. But we're 2-0 up against Woking, and they've been absolutely woke. I'm on a roll today. Embleton now. Plays it to Harper. Oh, bloody hell. Passing's not really great from Harper. He might need to come off. Gillian and Embleton though, and the tiredest. So it'll probably be those two in two different substitution windows. Now, it's the 70th minute. Do it now. Do it. No, Harper actually. Unless we've got somebody to bring on, I don't think I can. Obviously Charlie Cook can go on there, but we've not got another midfielder. Actually, maybe we can do this. Am I cooking anything now? By the looks of it, Gillian will need to stay on. We can get you on though. Maybe Luanda eventually on. I don't know. We don't have anybody. Actually, we can play Boller at left back. Yeah, but then we still don't have any centre backs. Where am I going with this? I'll just do that. Oh, what a throw that is. Got some massive airtime on that. Play it to that Welland guy. Never mind, Cook. Huh. Regan Linney we trust, indeed. That might be the title of the video. Second goal for our number 10. And he was actually timed that run perfectly. Now, am I checking if this was Caleb Okoli? No, it's Chinwicke. Ooh, 80. Actually, Regan Linney keep on for a hat-trick. Get Luamba on. Give him a few minutes. Now, I haven't made any loan moves yet, which could be a bit helpful to do. But as it stands, we're winning this game 3-0. We can get a fourth, that'd be great, but full time. We win 3-0. What did Southend win by? Is it a scroll? They won 4-1. Hey, we conceded less goals than them. We should be top of the league. They've robbed us. They've absolutely robbed us. this is even Morecambe have done well now. Tamworth getting down there. I was originally thinking maybe starting it with Tamworth, but I think save that for another year. Or if we end up doing it again later on in the year after international management's in the game, we'll start at Tamworth or Scunthorpe then. Because those were two teams that just missed out on. Oh, I have to hit latest results. Why do we need two screens to show me the latest results in the table? Get rid of one of them. That's just real stupid. Because it shows me a screen summarising the match. You can see the results in the table. Then it shows you another screen with the news titles, the results in the table. And now it just shows you one with the results in the table. Get rid of one of them at least. And that is where we're going to end today's episode. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. So, until then, goodbye.